Hi, I'm Deanna. Welcome to RainyDayGuitar.com. Okay, today I'm going to teach you Frosty the Snowman, a very fun little Christmas melody that most of us grew up singing and listening and watching the cartoons too. Okay, so we're going to go, this is a simple beginning song. We're just going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. That's going to be our basic strum. You can play this with just a few weeks of guitar lessons, and it's a fun one to sing, okay? You can go to RainyDayGuitar.com, print off the words. It's actually kind of a long song if you get all the verses in there, but the chords, there's one slightly difficult chord, but I'll show you. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it, because there's a way around it, okay? All right, so we're going to start on G, and I would just probably go 1, 2 for an introduction, 3, 4. By the way, I'm not a singer. I apologize up front. Jolly, happy, G, so, back to C, corn, cob, pipe, and G, button, nose, and to D, eyes made. Now, if you're fast, you can switch to a D7th out of, or you can stay on D for eyes made out of coal, or you could you have your choice there. D, D7, G. Or just stay on D, 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 G. I like the D, D7. It just helps carry the song forward a little bit better, but you got to be able to do that quickly. And for some of you that may be a little tough yet, but eventually go for that because it's really fun to throw that D7th in there, okay? Eyes made out of, back to G. Oh, Frosty the Snowman, C is a fairy tale day, back to G. D7 came to life one day. By the way, almost forgot, if you don't know these basic chords, I have a chord sheet on RainyDayGuitar.com. It's under the beginning tab, and it's got some chord sheets there, and it's got a picture of each of these chords. I'm assuming you do, but if you don't, go print that off, okay? So then so came to life one day. C, there must have been some. Okay, now here's where we have our choice. We can do a G major 7th, which is like a G7, 6, 5, and 1. Ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, tall man on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and pointer instead of the 1st fret on the 1st string. That's a G7. We're gonna slide up to the 2nd fret and make it a G major 7th. So this is how that sounds. There must have been some magic. Another option for you is to do a B minor. Magic in that. This is harder, okay? This is a bar chord. I'm barring the 2nd fret. Tall man, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Ring finger, 4th string, 4th fret, and pinky underneath him on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And then I lay this guy down across all 5. Actually, if you're strumming, you should probably do all 6. That is a B minor. So this is how this one sounds. There must have been some magic, and I'm terrible, magic in that. I don't love bar chords. I can do them mediocrely, but I don't love them. So, and then you go right back to the C. Old silk hat they. I'm going to vote for the G major 7, but for those of you who like a different, or I might mix it up if I'm in the mood. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they had. But I like the G major 7th too. I think that's kind of pretty. So, okay, so there must have been some on the C, G major 7th, magic in that, back to C, old silk D, had they G found what D, or 4 when they placed it on his head, he'd be at A, sorry, and 2. Now, I don't have this written, I need to add this in, but you could totally lift up your tall man and go from an A to an A7. That's one of those things where you're switching and it makes it kind of carry the song forward. See, there must have been someone else when they placed it on his head, he began to dance. Can you hear that? It sounds good, huh? Then a D, round, or actually D7th, round, oh, back to G. Frosty the Snowman, C was alive as he G, B, and the C. Children say he could G, love and play. is exactly the same thing until you get down to the thumpity thump thump. Okay, so we're going to skip that because I'm going to play the whole thing at the end for you. But let's get down to the thumpity thump thump stuff. So that's just kind of thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump. Look at Frosty. And then a D. Go. Now a D7. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump. Over the hills of snow. Well, I changed my strum, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to try not to change my strum. Okay, thumpity, so I'm on the D7. Thumpity, thump, thump, thumpity, thump, thump, over the hills of snow. And that's how I would end this song. Okay, let's go ahead. If you want to know what I did, if you're like, don't do that again, I went down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So it went like this. Thumpity, thump, thump, thumpity, thump, thump, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. There you go. All right, I'll probably throw that in a couple times. I'm not quite sure. It just kind of comes out sometimes. I try to be consistent with what I'm showing you, but sometimes, I don't know, my rhythm gets carried away and I hear something else and I play something else. I try not to do that though. Okay, let's start from the beginning, both verses all the way through, playing pretty slow, but still not too slow. So if you can get it up to speed, this is a beginning level song. Again, go practice your chord shifting and we'll see if we can play this whole song through. I don't choke, my voice is dying. Okay, so we're going to start on G and we're going to do maybe, we're going to do down, down, up, down, jump 4 times. Okay, ready? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corn cob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was as bright as he could be, and the children said he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Second verse. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with the broomstick in his hand, and he ran there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets until right to a traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him call a stop. Oh, Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. There you go, Frosty the Snowman. Boy, sorry. I could hear my voice and it just did not sound very pretty tonight. I apologize for that. But Christmas is coming on. I want to get this out for you. So, okay, go to rainydayguitar.com, print off the music and the chords. It makes it a whole lot easier to sing long songs like this where you have verses and you got to remember what the words are. All right. Okay, have fun with that and have a great Christmas season.